Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcased than right here, right now.
And I might be a bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I definitely look forward to all year long.
So here we go with Kobe. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the 2 zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
7 straight, he's stringing them together. Misses with the first 2 balls. That's 13. Up to 15 now.
He's dialing it in here, guys. Feeling a good move.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. 1 for 2 from the 2 zone.
He's finding that touch.
8 in a row. They're all falling. That makes 28 points. That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. His 12th straight. He cannot miss. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? A terrific round. 36 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
36 points. And here we go with Jason Tatum.
It's true, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So it's essential that a player keeps a fast pace.
And for most of these guys, that's not a problem. We've got some quick triggers here tonight.
8 points.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
2-ball count. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
Take that.
He's hot now. His 7th consecutive basket.
This is how you do it.
A 3-point rack for him right there. He's got 21. He's got 23. Down to the final rack. That makes it 4 straight for him. He's up to 27. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And it was an ideal start for him. I mean, he nailed every ball off the first rack.
In the history of this event, I think one moment that anyone who saw it remembers was Craig Hodges hitting his first 19 shots in the semifinal round back in 1991.
That was unbelievable. And Hodges did a lot of amazing things in that three-point contest. He won it 3 times in the early 90s.
He takes the maximum points from his 2nd straight rack.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
Now with 17. He's at 19. That's 4 in a row now. 3 racks down, 2 to go. He's got 23. Can't get the money ball. And now 24. He's reached 25 points. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he had a great rhythm at the end. He hit his last 5 in a row.
Just under 30 now with 29. So here we go with Tracy McGrady.
Fellas, one of the hard things, I'm sure, is staying focused all the way through that 27th shot.
It absolutely is. And with the end in sight, players can suffer a letdown and not close out the round as strong as they should.
11 on the board. 12 for him.
Oh, here he goes.
Up to 15 now. That's 16. Make it 17. Pushes it to 18. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2-ball.
5 points more to stay in it.
He's reached 25 points. 9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow. Tied for second.
And now alone in second place with that one.
Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. And he'll take that. 33 total points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And a big lift from the money balls and the new balls. That helped.
And so here's Pippen. The number for him is 29. 29 points to stay in this.
Well, he's an excellent shooter, guys, and it's going to be tough, but I think he can get it done.
He's up to 7.
Starting to heat up.
All right. Gets the money ball. That's 13. Hits for 15. 17 on the board. That's 4 in a row now.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
1 for 2 from the do zone. He's hot now. His 7th consecutive basket.
2 more to stay in it.
That makes 28 points. 1 last rack remains.
And as it stands now, he's in a tie for third place.
Now at 31 points, and that's his 4th straight. And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
Good for second. Here we go with Damian Lillard. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on. And 33 points is what he needs just to keep himself in this thing. No easy task here. Pressure's on.
He seems to be rolling right now. Yeah.
12 for him. Tremendous.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
And that's his 3rd straight good rack. He's rolling.
Make it 17. Pushes it to 18. 19 to score.
Oh, he's feeling it.
And he buries his 5th in a row. He's got to finish strong. Now at 23 points. And now 24. He's reached 25 points.
Only 1 miss to spare the rest of the way.
1 rack left.
Liking that. I'm feeling all of that. 3 more points to advance.
Get out of his way. His 8th straight. And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And how about going 9 for 9 on money balls? That was huge.
And that'll get him into a 2nd place tie.
Bryant's got one of the best scorers in round 1, a serious contender.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game, just battling it out.
And so we'll see Scottie Pippen here. Clark, so many things stood out about Scottie Pippen's career, and he really was able to elevate up and rise over defenders when he shot the ball.
Yeah, and he also was a terrific defender, Kevin. I think that allowed him the ability to think 1 step ahead and get off his shot. I mean, he was a guy who played 1 frame ahead, as I remember.
That's it.
Pushes it to 18. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2-ball. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. That makes 24. 1 last rack remains. He's up to 27. That's 4 in a row now. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight, breaking the 30-point barrier. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
You know, he got the crowd behind him a little bit when he got it going in the first round. That's still got to be giving him some positive thoughts, I'm sure.
And you know what? He may not even be thinking about the last round anymore. This round is a perfectly clean slate for him and everybody else.
Yeah. What a run. He's hit his 9th consecutive shot. 11 straight. He's raining them down. His 12th straight. He cannot miss. One after another, after another. in the world is he doing it? Moneyball, no good. And good on the second do ball. 5 more points to tie it up. That makes 28 points. And that's his 4th straight. Breaking the 30-point barrier.
Great mechanics there.
Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Yeah, and that's the score to beat here in the final round.
Incredible 38 total points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he cashed in both shots from the do zone. Big boost there.
That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. So here we go with Kobe. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
And he'll need an incredible score here to win it. 39, the magic number.
3 more misses, and he's done.
And he's in a good rhythm right now.
9 consecutive makes. He is in a flow.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
A total of 37 points. And that concludes the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Another good one. As we give you our winner, Damian Lillard.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the 3-point contest.
Yeah, no question about that, Clark. Those were some real theatrics on display here today.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's 3-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.
you've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Ball's out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's James in at the 3 spot.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McGrady with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Check his screen on Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo passes to O'Neal. Left side, Kobe. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
Defensive foul, Chamberlain. First personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. 4-point game. 6 to shoot. Oh, that was a strong
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now here's Durant. To the paint. Nowitzki with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to James. Here's Fall. Guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now here's Durant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nowitzki outside. Misses the 3. Best All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Now here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He kicks to McGrady. To the inside. And it's blocked. The pass to Johnson. There's the dish to Bryant. Passes it to James. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Chamberlain with the basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bryant's shot is good.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. O'Neal kicks to Durant. Kobe with the steal. And Durant sends it back. Chamberlain the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And he banks in the layup. Nowitzki's got 6. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Johnson with it. Now McGrady defending. Nowitzki outside. No good from outside. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 5. Chamberlain kicks to McGrady. Ryan against Antetokounmpo. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Now here's Nowitzki. He has 6. Off target from the baseline.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Inside, it's stolen by McGrady. One-on-one fast break. Here's Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. Here's Fall. McGrady covering. Fall passes to Kobe. Kicks it to Johnson. James against Antetokounmpo. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Johnson dishes to Kobe. There's a good screen. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
the West ends up going with the new group.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jefferson against Granger. And here's Robertson outside.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Porzingis
and Hardaway. Kenny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Mutombo is screen on Jefferson. Shot from 12. And oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. Fires from deep. The West All-Stars pull it in. Mutombo kicks to Robertson. Pass to Granger. Clock at 6.
Defensive foul called on Penny Hardaway. First personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the East All-Stars, they lead by 7. Robertson passes to Mutombo.
Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
Yep, I've got to give the defense credit here. Cutting off driving lanes and really making them a jump shooting team.
Screen by Porzingis. The shot comes out. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Mutombo dishes to Robertson. Back to Mutombo. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Outside Jefferson. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Hardaway. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Granger with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Here's Robertson. Good D by Hardaway.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Jefferson finds Porzingis. Here's English. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Porzingis with the steal. English's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Granger. Can they get it? Porzingis with the rebound. And And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. It's Hardaway with the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mutombo is screen on Hardaway. They get it back, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you, we talk about Robertson's talent, okay? But what about the hustle for the second chance points? I mean, that's why he's so great.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Pippen, and they're on the break. Robertson passes to Mutombo. Hardaway with a wide-open look. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Hardaway. To the right side. English passes to Porzingis. Over Robertson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Granger. Here's Mutombo. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Robertson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Robertson's got 6 points.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pop. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Nowitzki is out there with Bryant. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Derek Fisher. And it's Fall in its center. Lillard dishes to McGrady. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Kobe with the steal. Fall passes to Kobe. Fisher with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
To the inside, and stolen by Nowitzki. Tries it from 19. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hardaway, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 11. And Kareem throws it down.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Here's Fall. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's Fisher in the corner. Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Kobe. Stolen by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Lillard. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. Over Hardaway. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from O'Neal.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, drains the three-pointer. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Lillard. East grabs the miss. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He feeds it to Daniels. It's tipped. Fisher with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nowitzki outside. Shoots the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
So for the West, Chamberlain comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Durant subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for the East All-Stars, James checked in for Nowitzki. Doncic comes in for Hardaway, and it's Johnson in for Derek Fisher. And so here are the West All-Stars. 15-point game. Here's McGrady in the corner. O'Neal with it. Off target from three-point range. And so Bryant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Hands it from downtown. Kobe's got 8.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Daniels kicks to McGrady. To the paint. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. And they'll get another chance. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? A rebound by Johnson. O'Neal's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Poke loose. Durant up top. He's guarded by Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one, the West All-Stars making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Johnson finds Bryant. Doncic outside. Kobe sets the pick for Doncic. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the shot is long. Johnson outside. Kobe sets the pick for Johnson. Passes it to Kobe. The shot from 20 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Kobe's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Durant launches from deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. He lobs it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Danny Granger, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Daniels. Porzingis is checked in for the East. Pippen comes in for Bryant. Hardaway against Pippen.
Hold on. Pippen.
The East making a switch. English is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Durant on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Durant's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. Chamberlain dishes to Granger. Porzingis with the steal. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
Johnson against Hardaway. For three, Durant connects from three-point range. Durant's got 11.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Granger. Over Pippen. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 10.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo passes to Chamberlain. Again, the West All-Stars.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Porzingis high post. Pippen with it. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Pippen. Now, here's Doncic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Inside.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Nice D from Porzingis.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Outside Pippen. Shot, high post. And it's Durant with the rebound.
2 minutes.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Nobody near Granger. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Granger's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Porzingis. Chamberlain with the block. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Up top, Chamberlain. Durant kicks to Hardaway. Jacks up a three. East grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Right side Porzingis over Hardaway. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Hardaway dishes to Granger. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. Granger scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Porzingis with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Hardaway. And it's the East with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's English. Guarded by Hardaway. It's blocked. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. East All-Stars lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more. In store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Antetokounmpo out there with O'Neal. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Durant in at the 2. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Johnson outside. James outside. Pass to Fall. James outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Durant for 3. It's not going to go for him. Ryan against Durant. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by the West. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Johnson, and Durant sends it back. Johnson against O'Neal. McGrady kicks to Shaq. McGrady passes to Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
Here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Chamberlain. Three-pointer. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Tracy McGrady. Johnson finds Bryant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the inside. It's stolen by McGrady. Dishes it to O'Neal. James against Antetokounmpo. McGrady outside.
Taco Fall.
Robertson, he's checked in for the West.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shaq against Nowitzki. They set the pick. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. And that one's good by Kobe.
Boy, I like Nowitzki's mentality. He knows he can get his shot off anytime he wants to, but he likes setting up his guys, too.
Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. Shaq with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
O'Neal a screen on James. Antetokounmpo dishes to O'Neal. Over James, and the rejection by James. Here's Bryant, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night. There's the pass to O'Neal. Now McGrady. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Back to Shaq. 6 on the shot clock. Kobe with the steal. Fires the 3. Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Going inside. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Bryant. He dishes it to Johnson. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. Back to Johnson. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's the West with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. McGrady passes to O'Neal. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid. They're coming up with blocks.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the East. And Kobe drops them both. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. From Robertson. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, McGrady.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Here's Fall, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
McGrady outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Derek Fisher's checked in for the East.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Robertson. He has 6. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Jefferson. Oh!
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Outside Hardaway. Over McGrady. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The East All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And these All-Stars also making a switch. English is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
To the middle, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Mutombo dishes to Robertson. Lillard against Fisher. Lillard the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the shot goes down.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here's English, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. East All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Hey, you talk about scoring the ball. Alex English, as dangerous as it gets. I mean, crafty, cunning, soft touch, and relentless in his movement without the ball.
Durant's checked in for Mutombo. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And he dunks it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Outside Pippen lets the three fly. It's rebounded by the West. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer. Granger drops in the tray. Granger's got 8 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Lillard against Fisher. Pass to Hardaway. Here's English, and stolen by Granger. Down low, here's Robertson. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Pippen. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Three-pointer, Granger. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Now Fisher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the wing. Pippen kicks to Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Hardaway has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Lillard for the lead. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
In the corner, Granger with it. And that one is hammered home.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Fisher with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pippen a screen on Durant. Here's English. Uses the glass to finish the layup. English has got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hardaway against Nowitzki. Over in the corner, Lillard. Outside Durant for the three. And they recover it. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's English, defended by Durant.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Daniels is checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Derek Fisher. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 3. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by Granger. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, you know, especially in the second half, great guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. I mean, these guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
Hardaway, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's Pippen with the drive, and Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Daniels passes to Granger. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Pippen. Granger, stolen by Pippen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. English dishes to Hardaway. The feed to English. Out to Hardaway. Here's English, defended by Durant. Clock at 6. And here is Hardaway. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now just a 1-point West All-Star lead. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the West All-Stars up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Jefferson. Kobe is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's James in at the 4. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Johnson. Daniels with it. And it's Hardaway atop the key. 5 on the clock. Shaq misses.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
To the paint and stolen by Chamberlain. The dish to Daniels. McGrady outside. There's the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Chamberlain with a screen on Jefferson. They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. Kicks it to Jefferson. Back to Bryant. On the wing, James. Nowitzki sets a screen for James. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jefferson. Nowitzki inside. He's covered by Daniels.
Called on Wilt Chamberlain.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West.
First team foul.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. McGrady covering. Shot clock at 6. Kobe against McGrady. Tries again. Here's Bryant. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Stolen by Magic. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Corner shot. That one wide left.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Nowitzki outside. On the wing, Kobe. Hardaway against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Jefferson passing to James. Back to Jefferson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Chamberlain with a screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Hardaway, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Johnson. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. O'Neal a screen on Jefferson. Here's McGrady. That one doesn't go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it, down low. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Jefferson. Nowitzki's got 19 points.
Love the body control of Nowitzki. Even when the defense is on him, he stays calm and in control.
Back to Hardaway. The three-pointer is right on target.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
O'Neal against Jefferson. Johnson outside. Outside Bryant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson outside. Nowitzki looking around. Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Jefferson against Antetokounmpo. Nowitzki. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Up high to stop the alley.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And Kobe throws it down.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Hardaway dishes to McGrady. And they get it back. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Drills it from outside. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. To the inside. Chamberlain with the block. Inside, O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. The three from Bryant hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the East All-Stars. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the East All-Stars. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Well, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
Catching up on changes for the West. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Granger comes in for Antetokounmpo. Robertson, he's checked in for McGrady. And Lillard subbed in for Tim Hardaway. And the second free throw, good. Now the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with a screen on Fisher.
Hold on. English. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the East. Hardaway comes in for Magic Johnson. Fisher against Lillard. From outside the arc. Rebound by Pippen. Lillard's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by the West.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Pippen. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Lillard.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
Out to Hardaway. Up and in on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Fisher. Pippen with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard with it. Hardaway picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. Durant's checked in for Chamberlain. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Abdul-Jabbar against Hardaway. And it's blocked. Outside Pippen. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. No good from Durant.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's James. Pass to Fisher. Nowitzki with it. Second chance shot. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists in the game. Durant deciding where to go with it. Nowitzki against Durant. The drive by Nowitzki. Here's Fisher. Nowitzki with the screen on Lillard. Here he goes.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly... You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.